All right, guys, we're getting ready to demonstrate the Bandit Ranger. We have Dave here from Pressure Systems Innovation. Make sure you guys are listening closely so you can ask your questions at the end. Make sure you get everything you need done today. We'll also be talking about the Batch Bandit and also the new Bandit Pro Force. Dave, take it away.
Thanks, Ryan. So, this is the Pressure Ranger. It's an all stainless pump. You can run 10 gallons with this one at 3,500 PSI. We can also go down to 400 and you can soft wash as well. It's got all your valves and proportional block on the front. And there's no clutch on this. So when you're out there soft washing a roof and you got a customer calls or something, you want to stop for a second, you just turn your flush on, your SH off, and you can bypass clean water and just let the machine run. So that we don't have to worry about blowing the pump up or anything like that. No clutch, so this way you can actually run high pressure, low pressure if you want to, when you want to. Go from surface cleaning to soft washing a vinyl fence and rinsing if you want to in a second. And we'll crank it up and demonstrate it now too. So right now we got the flush on, so it's just gonna be clean water. And it's all high pressure, so you're running 3,500 PSI. If you'd like to switch over to soft washing, hit the remote, turn on your soft wash. Your flush is now off. So you can just run all the soap you want. If you want to switch over and start be clean water now, turn that off. Your soap's gonna come out the line. Now you can rinse with just clean water. You can switch back to high pressure too. And since we're on the flush, it's bypassing all clean water to the tank. If you let go and you're on soft wash, it'll bypass through a closed loop like a gas-powered roof pump. And right back to high pressure. Everything's done with just changing the tips. You don't have to change anything else. Make sure your valves are set right. And it's a compensating stainless unloader, so that's how it controls everything that you do.
How far can it shoot?
So yeah, I got a shooter tip here. Let's get one. So we'll get the shooter tip here, see how it distance. Now the wind is blowing, so it's kind of pulling it away from us, but this valve here is what makes this system do what it does. That way you can let it bypass clean water, not having to come over and turn the engine off, get off the roof every time. You set your valves before you even start what you're doing, so it's all preset.
So everything's set before you go, and then the remote from the roof will then switch it over from water to downstream.
Correct. So if you have everything off, you can actually upstream at high pressure if you wanted to. And if you just leave the flush on, so you'll be running just clean water, and you want to switch over to SH, turn your flush off, have the SH on, and now you're running your chemical, your low pressure, and applying it just like you would with a P40 or AR pump or 12 volt.
What's the distance on the remote?
So I'm going about 225 feet away, and I was on the back side of it, so not even in front of it, and it still connected to it. Farther than that, I haven't tried yet. So
This system that you demonstrated, the water, a soap, and a pipe.
yeah, so this is our demo. You got your water tank here. We got a soap tank over here. And then you have your SH tank right here. Hose reels on the side. You got a gas tank here. You can actually hook it up as well if you want to run a fuel gauge, so you know where your fuel is at. And slide it right in the back of a small pickup truck if you want to as well.
Now, what other sizes do you guys offer?
So this is 10 at 3,500 with an 800. We have a 10 at 3,000, which is a 690, a 10 at 2,500 with a 630. And then we have, right over here, we have a 10 at 1,500, which is a 390. We also do a 6 at 3,000 with a 390. And then this is our standalone batch Bandit with a remote flush. Basically everything you have right there, but this is the hookup with your P40 systems, AR. You can also run it with a 12 volt if you want to as well. We even do these with a 12 volt pump on them.
Half inch?
Yes. And then we have 1 inch as well that we're doing. So we can fluctuate all the valves for what you're getting. Let the dealer know. And when they put the order in, we'll build it all exactly how it needs to be done to get here and you're ready to go and plumb it to right what you have on the truck.
On a non-windy day, what do you think how far can it shoot?
So a couple weeks ago, there was no wind. I shot about 70 feet, 73, right around there.
That's at the 10, yeah.
That's with this system here, the 10 at 3,500. How far? And that was with a 0.40 tip.
0.40.
Correct.
You guys have this Bandit Pro Force that everybody's been hearing so much about. You want to give us a little?
So this is the 24 inch. It's all aluminum. It'll come with 2 sets of tips, number 2s and number 4s. It also has the bar protector on the ends of it as well that it comes with. This is our surface cleaner swivel. It's all sealed, high temp. You gotta pull this out. You can rebuild it really easily. And the sealed bearing, so you pop the cap off, you can pull it apart, put it back together, new O-rings in about 5 minutes, and you're back moving again. You can run half inch if you want to on the hoses and everything. And it comes in a 20 inch. The 24 is the only one that comes with the casters. I ran this with 10 gallons without the casters, and it didn't really dig. It hovered just enough, and it was perfect even without casters on it. The casters are nice though.
Transfer, is that only for your?
Yeah, this one was made for this here. I haven't tested it on anything else yet. I know our 20 inch, that bar does fit other surface cleaners, but the 24 is a little bit different size on the bar. And I don't have it. It's zip tied, otherwise I'd lift it up and show you. And they all come with the white brush. It's a thick brush. Any questions on this? So it comes with your standard AR warranty, but on wearables, seals and things like that, those are obviously not covered in the warranty. And make sure you just rinse the thing out really well, obviously, just like you would any other machine that you're soft washing with.
Are the seals inside different than your average AR pop?
Well, I mean, the whole
Packings, are they a Viton?
Yeah, they're Viton, and then with your stainless head, so it's a little more sturdy of it.
Everybody in the past, before they came out with this, is the rule of thumb is you can't run chemical through your pump, but it's going to destroy the pump, right? Well, PSI and AR, they partnered up together and they came out with the stainless steel because everybody's now doing the all-in-one. Well, what makes this one different would be
and the stainless head, so it can handle the chemical. The seals inside of it have been changed, which can handle the chemical. The Viton
system on
the batch bin, it's all there. So, and the unloader's an all stainless compensating unloader too, so that's going to last a long time as well. And it's all preset already when it leaves us. It's tested. That way, there's no questions about it. When it leaves, it's ready to roll. Hook it up to your system, and that's it.
So just dial it in and work from over dial before you get.
Yeah. As soon as you park the truck, get out, set your valves. Sometimes, things are a little worse than what you see, so you might have to get down and change a valve. But as long as you set it beforehand, you can switch the whole job as you want, from water to soft washing all you want to, and not have to go back to the truck at all.
Why do you only use one hose compared to the average 2-hose system?
With this, there's no reason to have 2 hoses. You can do everything in one with the valves, how it's set up. So there's not a need for 2 unloaders or 2 machines. Just run one hose. It's less footprint. You're not having to take up as much room on your trucks and trailers. So this is the Rampage hose that we're using. It's a thicker coating. It's higher pressure. So with that, it's going to last a lot longer. We've had these out for a couple of years now where they're running through the hose, and we haven't had, any feedback on the hoses going too soon or anything like that. You can get Rampage hose at Pressure Washer USA. That is right. Always stocked.
The gun you're using, is that a special gun? Is it anything different from the other?
So this is the YG 5000 with the ceramic ball. You want to run that because you're running chemical through it. Obviously, you don't want to have a plastic ball or metal ball. Just ceramic is the way to go with it.
Okay, so definitely have to get the right gun.
Correct. Have the right gun for the application. And you don't want to use a soft wash gun, because if you switch over to high pressure, you're going to blow the gun up in your hand. So always run the high pressure gun.
Always run the high pressure gun.
And you recommend 7300 PSI?
Yes. I on this size machine, for sure, the 7300 PSI would be the one to go with. You know, even on the smaller gallon per minute, the 6 at 3, I would still run that because it's a thicker coating. It's going to, for the chemical last, you're going to last longer.
Anybody write any other questions for Pressure Systems Innovation? They make some good products. They've got the Bandits. They've got the direct drives. Yes, sir. Where can you buy one? Pressure Washers USA. I'm glad you asked.